Hi, I just came back from a very nice, long, and windy walk. It's very sunny outside, so I'm just trying to get as much sun and nature time as possible as we are approaching winter. Lately, I have been thinking about something I've seen on YouTube, not on social media, so I don't know if it's a topic there. It probably is, but anyway, on social, on YouTube, I've seen these videos about up leveling your life in 19 days. Or change your life in 3 months because we are approaching the new year and there's only October, November, December left. And I guess these videos pops up every year around this time. And I'm all for changes. I'm all for growth and expansion and up leveling your life. But I always ask myself why I want to make a change. Like, why do I want to? For instance, I just yesterday I was practicing on my ukulele, and I've had it for like 2 years, and I have gone back and forth. But yesterday I thought that okay, so now it's the time for me to actually start learning how to use it, and it went quite well, and I'm going to practice on it later today. But anyway, I asked myself, why do I want to do this, and is it still something I want to do, or is it just because I bought it and now I feel like I should learn how to play it? Um, and what came to me was that I really want to learn to play it because I would love to someday just being able to bring it with me and start playing if I feel if I feel like it. And it's just like I love music and I love singing, and it's just another way for me to express myself, and it's coming from my heart, and there's not some external reason for me wanting to learn how to play it. Um, but if I, for instance, decided to, I don't know what would be like, yeah, if I was going to pursue like this very important corporate, I don't know if it's important, but depends on how you view the world. If I were to pursue like a corporate job with a high salary, what would be the reason behind that? Would it be the status or the money, or is it my family's approval that matters, and or other kinds of like external reasons for pursuing this goal? And I think this goes for a lot of things. Like if you want to lose weight, I've never had any interest in that, but I know a lot of people do. And why do you want to lose weight? Is it because society tells you that you have to be a certain size to fit in or to be good enough, or is it because it just feels healthier for you? So does that mean that I'm not going to like make any changes in the last 3 months of the world? Yes, that's very scary thought if this was the last 3 months of this world, but the last 3 months of the year. And of course not. As I said, I'm starting to practice my ukulele, and I've been cultivating a more intentional writing practice. And this also kind of leads me to this this idea about this topic about when you just make a small decision and how it will create ripple effects in your life. And I'm actually more for like small decisions than really huge decisions, because often, at least if you're quite sensitive as I am, your nervous system can't really cope with a lot of changes, like a lot of big changes. But if you start small and start implementing or start making small changes, you can see that it will have a ripple effect on the rest of your life. So an example can be that I'm not drinking coffee on a regular basis anymore. I used to drink around 2 cups of coffee every day, and I recently stopped doing that. And not because I don't feel that it's healthy for me, but because I do think that there are some health benefits to drinking coffee. But it's more because I one day felt like it didn't really taste good anymore, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. And I will occasionally have a cup of coffee if I'm visiting someone, but I don't have coffee at home anymore, and it's not something I drink every day anymore. And somehow, I can't quite explain it, but it has made me more productive, I would say. Like, it's kind of like, instead of relying on that coffee, I have been more in tune to. Yeah, that's it. Actually, it's removing the coffee almost completely has allowed me to become more in tune with my values and what I want to contribute to the world. And for years, I have been on this self-development journey and been into spirituality for many years now, and just in general, like very much into growth. But I haven't really shared that much about it, despite actually knowing a lot. And it's like removing the coffee actually got rid of the, I don't know, fog or dependence on something that's outside of me. It doesn't mean that my sleep is perfect. It's not. Actually, I've been having sleep problems for the last 2 months. However, it does mean that it has become more clear that I'm actually quite tired most of the time. And yeah, partly due to the fact that I'm a single mother, but also because I don't get enough sleep. But in another way, it just like, I feel tired, but I don't feel that sluggishness, if that makes sense. It's like like I said before, like the removing the dependence on this external thing to keep me alert and have energy has just like changed so much for me. And I am a person who is pretty prone to stress, and I feel like removing the coffee has helped ground me more, because it's just, coffee, for me at least, made me not jittery, but I just feel how I didn't really feel hungry if I had coffee, and or thirsty. So even though it was only like 2 cups a day, it still affected my sleep. No, it affected my eating and drinking habits. That sounds weird. I don't mean drinking as in alcohol. I mean drinking as in water. So that's what I mean by having like stopping drinking coffee has been having this ripple effect on my life where I feel less foggy and more in tune with my values and my own needs and what I want to contribute to the world. And it's only coffee, so you wouldn't expect removing coffee to have that much of a influence. But it did for me anyway. So this is not me saying you have to quit coffee, because I totally understand. And I really love the hygge aspect of having coffee, and especially when it's getting colder outside. And as I said, I'm not going to completely swear off coffee. I will probably have it when I go to a cafe with a friend, but it's not really a normal thing. And it's not really a thing I get on a daily basis anymore. So anyway, that's it. As I said, I'm going to practice. I'm going to practice playing the ukulele today, and I'm going to read for a bit, and then maybe watch a movie. I haven't really decided which one, but yeah, as I mentioned, it's quite windy outside, and it looks like it's going to be even worse. So it's time to cozy up. So anyway, thank you and have a nice day. Bye.